In the silent darkness of space, countless worlds drift around distant suns. Each planet is a story waiting to be told, a mystery of what might live and thrive there. In recent decades, astronomers have discovered thousands of these distant worlds, each with its own surprises. Earth teems with life, but it is just one example. Beyond our solar system lie planets so strange and extreme that life, if it exists, would be unlike anything known on Earth. Tonight, journey across the galaxy to explore exotic new worlds, envisioning the alien life forms that could call these places home. Prepare to dive into oceans deeper than any on Earth, trek across landscapes under crushing gravity, and venture into eternal night. This is a voyage through scientific possibility and the boundless imagination of science fiction. Behold an ocean world, a planet where endless water stretches from pole to pole, with no land in sight. Here, the horizon is a continuous curve of blue beneath a pale sky. Storms wander freely across the open sea, and sunlight dances on never-ending waves. Beneath the surface lies a dark, alien abyss plunging to depths far beyond any ocean on Earth. In the upper layers of this global ocean, life could flourish in the sunlight zone. Perhaps vast, floating algae-like mats carpet the surface, turning sunlight into energy, just as plants do on Earth. Schools of strange fish analogs with shimmering scales might dart through the water, chased by swift, finned predators with jaws unlike any shark. Descend deeper, and the light fades to darkness. At these crushing depths, creatures must adapt to eternal night and immense pressure. Titan-like leviathans might roam the deep, slow-moving giants glowing with bioluminescent patterns. Smaller creatures could carry their own lights, pulsing blues and reds, to communicate or lure prey in the gloom. Picture a translucent, jellyfish-like being the size of a whale, its tentacles trailing like glowing curtains across the abyss. Even at the ocean floor, where volcanic vents spew mineral-rich heat, life finds a foothold. Clustered around these vents, one could imagine colonies of crab-like scavengers and worm-like creatures feeding on heat-loving bacteria. No sunlight ever reaches here, but an ecosystem thrives on the planet's inner warmth and chemical energy. An entire biosphere contained in a planet-spanning ocean, alien yet oddly reminiscent of our own seas. No one can know for sure, but on this ocean world, the possibilities roll as deep as the waters themselves. Now, journey to a super-Earth, a planet more massive than our own, where gravity rules with an iron grip. Imagine standing on this world. You feel heavy, weighed down by a force perhaps twice as strong as Earth's gravity. The landscape around you is shaped by this weight. Mountains are lower and more rounded, their peaks pressed down over millennia by the planet's pull. Even the trees, if trees exist here, might grow shorter and thicker, with broad trunks to support their weight in the stronger gravity. Life on a super-Earth would adapt to the intense pull. Animals here could be powerfully built but compact. Instead of tall, slender creatures, picture squat, muscular forms built close to the ground. To move quickly, they stay low and steady, like an alligator gliding through a swamp. With gravity so high, flying is a challenge. Perhaps only small creatures or those with special adaptations can take to the skies. Picture bird-like creatures with wings twice as wide as those on Earth, beating furiously to stay aloft. Some might even evolve gas-filled bladders like living balloons to help them lift off, floating between the giant trees. In a super-Earth's dense, oxygen-rich air, life might find creative ways to soar despite the odds. Super-Earths are common in our galaxy, and some lie in the temperate zones of their stars, potentially with liquid water and life. These heavy worlds could be lush oases, rich with biodiversity and stable climates. Under alien skies and crushing gravity, life finds a way, resilient, resourceful, and robust. Far from the light of any star, a rogue planet drifts alone in the cosmic night. No sunrise ever comes on this world. It is cloaked in perpetual darkness and deep cold. At first glance, it seems impossible that life could survive here. With no sun to provide warmth or energy, the surface has frozen into a still, silent iceland. Glaciers creeping over barren rock. And yet, even in this frigid darkness, life finds a way. Beneath miles of ice, a hidden ocean may slumber, kept liquid by the heat of the planet's core. Strange organisms might cluster, feeding on minerals and chemical energy as creatures do around Earth's deep-sea vents. These alien microbes could form the base of a dark ecosystem, one that endures without any sunlight at all. Deep inside the planet's crust, there may be caverns warmed by geothermal heat. Imagine lakes trapped below ground, heated from beneath, where life has carved out a refuge. Above ground, the sky is jet black and filled with stars. Perhaps only the glow of an aurora or the brief flare of a distant galaxy provides any illumination. Any life venturing to the surface would endure extreme cold and a near-vacuum atmosphere. Most likely, life remains hidden below, insulated from the deadly chill. Rogue planets are the ultimate survivors, worlds cast adrift in space. Scientists believe there could be billions of them in our galaxy, each a dark world carrying the basic ingredients of life. While any life here would be primitive and slow-burning, the mere possibility sparks wonder. In the eternal night of a rogue planet, life clings on against all odds, a testament to resilience in the harshest conditions. Our journey doesn't end here. The galaxy is filled with worlds stranger than fiction, each with its own story. Some are fiery lava planets where the ground is molten and the skies glow orange with boiling rock. It's nearly impossible for life to survive in such hellish heat. If anything lives there, it would be life beyond our understanding. There are also gas giants, Jupiter-like planets of endless sky with no solid ground at all. In their deep atmospheres, tremendous storms swirl for centuries, crackling with lightning. And who knows what might drift on the wind of such a world? Picture colossal balloon-like organisms bobbing in the clouds, feeding on the chemical-rich air like sky whales. Predator creatures might swim through the dense atmosphere, chasing prey in an endless aerial ocean. On another extreme world, one side is locked in eternal daylight and the other in perpetual night. Only a thin twilight strip between scorching day and frigid night offers conditions for life. In this eternal dusk, under a dim red sun, alien forests could grow, and strange animals might creep from the blistering light into the freezing dark, living their entire lives in the twilight. Each of these worlds challenges our understanding of what life can be. No evidence of life beyond Earth has been found yet, but each new world we discover begs the question, could something be alive there? Until that day comes, the only way to explore these places is with our imaginations. Each of these extreme worlds sparks wonder. Life may be amazingly adaptable, and the cosmos is full of possibilities waiting to be discovered. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, somewhere out there, under an alien sun or drifting through eternal night, there could be life as wondrous and wild as one could imagine. As we journey across the cosmos, one thing is certain: there is always more to explore. From distant planets to the mysteries of the universe, the adventure never ends. If you enjoyed this journey through the unknown, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new expedition into the wonders of space. Leave a comment below. What kind of alien world would you love to visit? And if you liked this video, let the YouTube algorithm know by giving it a thumbs up. The universe is vast, and there's always more to discover. Check out our next video for another journey into the unknown. This is Space Farmers, where we plant the seeds of curiosity, one planet at a time. See you in the next adventure.